Hey, I'm Jusko from ProblemMoney.com. In this video, we are going to look at the Citi Double Cash Card versus the Citi Custom Cash Card, and I'm going to tell you why. Even if you were only to hold one card in your wallet, the Citi Custom Cash Card might be the one you would choose over the Double Cash. Before we do that, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So Citi Double Cash and Citi Custom Cash, two of the most popular, maybe the most popular of Citi's lineup of credit cards. Now, in an ideal world, these cards wouldn't necessarily be pitted against each other. You might want to have both of them because they actually complement each other when you look at the strengths and weaknesses of each one. But in this case, if you were at a place where you're trying to decide between one and the other, this video will tell you what to choose. Let's start by looking at each card individually, starting with the Citi Double Cash Card. Citi Double Cash, no annual fee, gives you 2% cash back on everything you buy with the card. You don't have to think about any categories. Every single thing you purchase is going to get you 2% cash back. You should know that the way that 2% cash back is given is 1% cash back when you actually make the purchase, and then the other 1% comes when you have paid off that purchase. So it's a little way for Citi to give themselves a guarantee that you are going to pay if you want the full reward. But assuming you do, you're going to get 2% cash back on everything that you buy with the card. Now, this card does not, at least in most cases, have any sort of new cardholder bonus attached to it. Sometimes there are targeted offers, but if you go to the Citi website, and most of the time if you see offers otherwise, you're going to get the 2% cash back, no annual fee, but there isn't going to be a bonus attached. Now, the Citi Custom Cash Card, also a no annual fee cashback card that gives you your cash back using a different formula. You get 5% cash back in the purchasing category where you spend the most each month on up to $500 of purchases in that category. And there is a predefined list of what those potential categories are where you could get 5%, including restaurants, grocery stores, gas stations, travel, transit, streaming services, home improvement, fitness clubs, entertainment. I don't know if that's all of them, but it is pretty close. So you're going to do your spending, and wherever you spend the most, they're automatically going to give you 5% on that. And then they're going to give you 1% cash back on everything else that you purchase with the card. As I make this video, though, there also is a new cardholder bonus opportunity of $200 if you spend at least $750 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. So looking at the particulars of the two cards, you can see why I say they are complementary and why in an ideal world you might want to have both of them, because the Citi Double Cash give you 2% on everything. The Citi Custom Cash give you 5% in one category where you spent the most. If you combine them, you'd have 2% everywhere except for that 5% in the one category where you spent the most. So obviously that would make the most sense. However, I could make the case that even if you were only going to hold one credit card in your wallet, the Citi Custom Cash might be the better choice for most people. And here's the math behind that. If you have the Citi Custom Cash Card and your highest purchasing category each month was going to be more than 25% of your total purchases made with the card, well then you would on average get more than 2% across all your purchases with the Citi Custom Cash Card. So if you knew that your grocery store spend was going to be, 30+% of the overall spend you were going to put on that card, or gas, or restaurants, or whatever the case might be, even if you used that card for everything else and you only got 1% on all of those other purchases, when you put them all together and averaged it out, you would be getting more than 2% on those purchases across the board. Here is a little example to show you what I mean. Let's say that in a month you have $900 of spending, $300 of that is on grocery store purchases. With the Citi Double Cash Card, that $900 of purchases all going to be treated the same. You're going to get 2% cash back on all of it. It is going to be $18 on that $900 worth of purchases. However, with the Citi Custom Cash Card, those $300 worth of grocery store purchases going to get you 5%, which is going to be $15. And then that other $600 that you put on the card that only got 1% gets you another $6, 15 plus 6, $21. So for that $900 spend with the $300 in groceries, Citi Double Cash gives you 18 bucks. Citi Custom Cash gives you 21 bucks. Now everyone's spending is different, so maybe you wouldn't spend more than 25% in one particular category every month, or maybe you'd spend so much in one particular category each month that you would go over that $500 cap on that 5% category that the Citi Custom Cash has. So it is still very possible that the Citi Double Cash Card could be the better cash back rate that you get on a monthly basis if you were going to hold just one card. However, there is one other thing to consider. And that is the fact that as I make this video, that Citi Custom Cash Card has the $200 bonus opportunity available if you spend at least $750 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. The Citi Double Cash Card, no bonus opportunity. Sometimes there are special offers sent to individual card holders where you could get a bonus on the Citi Double Cash, but for the most part, no bonus. So if you think about a $200 bonus on the Citi Custom Cash Card, to even get $200 from the Citi Double Cash Card, you'd have to spend $10,000 on the card. So you're sort of in a $10,000 hole with the Citi Double Cash Card when comparing it with the Custom Cash Card, assuming that you would earn that bonus. And then of course, if you put $10,000 on the Citi Custom Cash Card, you'd get that bonus and you'd get the rewards on the $10,000 worth of spending. And I don't want to get too far in the weeds here on the math, but I will tell you that you would have to spend $20,000 on the Citi Double Cash Card before there's even any mathematically possible way that it would even out with the rewards that you would get from the Citi Custom Cash Card when you assume that you have earned that bonus. So if you're a super high spender, maybe you can make the case for the Citi Double Cash Card, but in most cases, most people are going to want that Citi Custom Cash Card before the Double Cash Card. And then one final point to make here is that, like I said earlier, these cards are sort of complementary to each other, and there are other 2% flat cashback cards on the market besides the Citi Double Cash Card, and a couple of them at least even have sign-up bonuses for new card holders available. So in this case, if you were looking at these cards against each other, you'd say, well, I'm going to get that Citi Custom Cash Card, and then maybe I'll go for one of those other 2% cards where I could get a bonus. And the Citi Custom Cash Card is the only card on the market, at least that I am aware of, where you can get 5% cash back in a category that you sort of get to choose. Yes, there's a predefined list from Citi, but these are everyday categories. So you could hold the card and say, I want 5% on groceries, or I want 5% on gas, or whatever, and put all that spending on that card. So it is a unique opportunity where the Citi Double Cash Card, there are other competitors on the market where you could get the same thing and get that new sign-up bonus. So if you were looking at one versus the other, the Citi Custom Cash Card wins this competition over the Citi Double Cash Card. Questions, comments, put them in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you don't feel like going to the website, you should watch this video.